And Linda Shea from the Frederick County Animal Shelter is here. Good morning, Linda.
Good morning.
And today we have a little lovely lady here.
She is absolutely stunning, and she's a talker. She just got quiet, but she can certainly hold up her end of the conversation.
I was trying to get her on microphone here to let people know that we're not kidding, that she is here, but...
she might start talking again.
She may again. She was upset earlier just about being handled and being out of her cage.
Yeah, but this is Kendra. There she goes.
And Kendra is a 2-3-year-old female?
She's about 2 years old. She came to the shelter in late spring. It was around May, June. And she had 3 babies, and they all got adopted. And that's a familiar theme that, the kittens get adopted and the mommies are left behind. But she's only 2, so she's very young. She's a beautiful white with some tortoiseshell and some tabby, unique coloring, and very sweet personality. And again, she's a talker. So if you're used to like a Siamese type breed, even though she's a domestic short hair, she likes to talk. She's very social, very friendly on our cat adoption floor. She's a fan of Sean's at the moment. She likes being held. And she was in foster care. So the advantage of that is we can tell you that she's been around teenagers. She's been around a busy home. She's been around other cats. She's been around an English Springer Spaniel. So she's got, a variety of experience behind her. So if you're going to acclimate her into your home, that makes it all that much easier.
She's got some social skills.
She does, absolutely. And because she's Pet of the Week, if you adopt her, you get the Canine Health Solutions basket.
And we've had a pretty good record here recently. Luke, I understand, was adopted before we could even get him up on the website.
That's wonderful. We love that when that happens.
Was it one of our listeners? Because I hear these stories and I'm not sure. I think it maybe was one of our listeners.
It might have been. I'm not sure. But
I know the Bichon that we had in here recently was one of our listeners.
Perry,
Perry, because they sent me pictures of Perry and his doggy basket at home.
Aww.
Oh, yeah.
Spoiled
rotten just like that.
Yeah, that's how it should be. Well, that's wonderful.
That's how it should be. That is a good story.
Well, you have awesome listeners, so we appreciate that they listen and that they pay attention and that they're adopting.
Sean was nice enough to let me come out and go on a ride-along last week and hang out at the shelter. And the last time I was there was the open house. And I thought, well, there's not that many kitties here. And then when I was at the shelter last week, I thought, man, look at all the cats in this place.
Yeah.
Man, that is just a sorry story.
It is very sorry. So Kendra's been spayed, as all the animals that are adopted. They're either spayed or neutered before they leave, including our rabbits. We don't want to contribute to the overpopulation that already exists. So, and as you saw firsthand, because you volunteered for us, how many animals there are that are in need of homes.
Spay, neuter, and microchip.
Please.
And that is the best thing that you can do. And you can call the animal shelter at 301-600-1546, and I've got that number on my Twitter page and Facebook page, as well as a photo of this little pretty here. She is gorgeous. You guys have an adopt-a-thon going on this weekend.
We do. On Saturday, November 13th, we'll be at PetSmart on Urbana Pike from 11 to 3. And Kendra, if she's still around, she might very well be one of the cats that we bring there.
Okay.
So if you're interested, even just stop by and say hi. We're not high-pressure sales. I mean, if you're interested in, finding out information, if you are in need of low-cost spay-neuter and you need information like that, we're a resource as well for you. That's on Saturday. And then we are also a Toys for Tots drop-off site, 1832 Rosemont. So between now and December 13th, we have our Toys for Tots box. And then December 4th from 10 to 2, we'll have a Marine station there to help us out.
Oh, that's cool. So over at the shelter, on Rosemont Avenue, and what is the address again?
It's 1832 Rosemont.
Kendra is our Pet of the Week. She is a sweetie. You go to my Twitter page, Facebook page. Give this girl a home. She's a doll.